Hi, this is Brittany Drozd, and welcome to another opportunity to be your best self. So today I want to talk about something that has definitely hit close to home for me before in my life. And I think it's something that we've probably all shared at some point or another, and I want to hear your feedback on it, but also give you some tips that have worked for me. So what is it I'm talking about? I'm talking about that nagging feeling that will come up random times in your life that tells you something's just not right. Something's just not right with this balance that I have in my life, with the things or the people I brought into my life, and something just doesn't feel totally good, right? So what's the first thing you notice when this comes up for you? It's something in our intuition. Our intuition tells us, I'm not totally happy where I'm at. I'm not totally satisfied with the way things are, but what do I do with that, right? So this usually happens because things will seem great on the outside, right? Yes, that's me reading my cue cards about remembering everything I want to say, because things seem great on the outside, and that's the problem, right? Oh, I have a good job, or I should be happy with this family that I have. Everyone comments on how great my partner is. I should be really, really happy with that. But something inside of us, that intuition, is nagging and saying, hey, I'm not totally happy with the way things are, okay? And that causes a problem for us because it takes us to that place of guilt and the shame, right? I should feel grateful for what I have. I should be happy with the way things are. God, I should, I'm so blessed with everything. Why aren't I happy with this? But when we go to that guilt and that shame about should, would, could, and questioning and really judging ourselves about why we're not happy with what we have, it's so dangerous. Because what happens is when we live in that place, that's when we stop examining what's really going on. So that's what leads to our loneliness and our isolation, because we don't even share it with the people closest to us, because we've garnered so much shame around actually feeling that way, which is maybe that I'm ungrateful for what's going on. So instead, let me propose this. Share it. Share what's going on with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what's coming up for you. Be honest with the feelings. Make space to feel the feelings instead of shutting them out right away, ignoring them, running from them, pretending like they're not happening to you. Because they are. And our feelings can act like a GPS for us. They're sending us signals about, hey, you're going in the wrong direction. Now, it's really troubling at first because we don't have all the answers, right? It's not saying, hey, you're going the wrong direction, and this is actually the direction you should be going in your marriage, in your job, with your kids, whatever. It doesn't give you that. So there's this uncertainty that comes with letting those feelings in your life because you're not sure where it's going to go. But if we never take this first step, in inviting this in, inviting the questions, inviting the uncertainty, and inviting the feelings, and learning to sit with them, feel them, think about them, consider it, we'll never be able to take that next step that's going to create a better or best version of ourselves, right? So that change and that growth is essential. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching these videos. That's why you're thinking about working with me or already are working with me. So take that step for yourself. Be brave, be vulnerable, and create that space for that growth for yourself, okay? So that is the open kind of challenge for this week. Some of you maybe are celebrating Lent. You can spend 40 days looking at this, feeling the feelings, taking note of them, seeing where you're at with them, and maybe seeing where you're at the end of those 40 days. Maybe you find some clarity in that. If you're not celebrating that, do this for a week. See how it feels, okay? So keep working, because you deserve to be your best self and live a life exactly the way you want it. Thanks for watching. See you next week.